Hello, we are discussing about GATE 1995 ECE paper, and this question is related to analog circuits. Look at the diagram. Sketch the output as a function of input voltage for the circuit shown in figure. Assume ideal op amp and forward voltage of the voltage drop across the diode is given as 0. So we are going to draw the output waveform with respect to input waveform. So here it is asked only for negative values, but we will see what happens if it is positive also. Okay, we are going for the first case A. When V input is positive, if V input is positive, at that time what happens? And what was given is diode forward voltage drop as 0 and op amp is ideal. Whenever op amp is ideal, at that time the two important characteristics of ideal op amp is open loop voltage gain is infinite, okay, and the other is nothing but input impedance of op amp, ideal op amp is infinite. These two are major important characteristics. Okay, what is the purpose of this one is, first we will see AOL, open loop voltage gain, is equal to infinite, and we can define output of op amp as V0 is equal to open loop gain times of input difference voltage VID. So from this one you can write it as VID is equal to V0 divided by AOL, that is V0 divided by infinite, so it is 0. VID, input difference voltage, is difference at input terminals, that is difference at non-inverting terminal and inverting terminal, that is equal to 0, which gives rise to voltage at non-inverting terminal is always same as voltage at inverting terminal. Otherwise voltages at both the terminals are always same. That is nothing but if you know voltage at one terminal, at that time you can also find the voltage at other terminal, that is same as the other terminal. So this concept is going to be treated as virtual short, because voltages at two nodes will be same if they are shorted only. So but if you are looking at the output op amp, input terminals are not shorted, but they behave like that. The voltages at both the terminals are same, which means they are virtually shorted. It is invisible, but they act like they are shorted. So this is called as virtual short. And now if you see, voltage at non-inverting terminal is 0 volts, since because of virtual short concept, which is only possible for ideal op amp, so voltage at non-inverting terminal is also at 0 volts. Voltage at non-inverting terminal is also at 0 volts, and this point is 0 volts. Okay, and next, second important characteristic is input impedance is infinite. Infinite input impedance is nothing but simply it is acting as open circuit. Under open circuit no current flows. The meaning is nothing but current flowing through inverting terminal and current flowing through non-inverting terminal is always 0. So op amp doesn't draw any currents into its internal input terminals. So this current flowing through inverting terminal is 0, and current flowing through non-inverting terminal is also 0. Okay, the meaning of current flowing through inverting terminal is 0 means whatever the current coming from this 1 kilo ohm, the same current is also flows through this 1 kilo ohm. Okay, current flowing through this 1 kilo ohm and current flowing through this 1 kilo ohm is always same. That is the meaning. Okay, now we will see what happens for this one. When V input is equal to positive and this op amp is connected in inverting mode. Inverting mode is nothing but where the actual input signal is applied to inverting terminal, that is V input is connected to inverting terminal. This op amp is configured in inverting mode op amp. So in inverting mode op amp, we know the gain is nothing but V0 is equal to minus RF by R1. Okay, this minus is nothing but 180 degrees phase shift between input and output. So 180 degrees phase shift is, if Vi is positive, V0 will be negative. If Vi is negative, V0 will be positive. That 180 degrees phase shift mainly results at the output of op amp. So this is the output of op amp, remember it. Okay, it is output of op amp, V out. Since Vi is positive and inverting mode op amp, V0 can be written as, okay, V out, sorry, V0 is different from V out. This is V0. V out is equal to positive. Whenever V out is negative. V out is negative. So V out is negative is nothing but this point. You are going to get the polarity as negative. For this negative, diode is going to be connected with negative terminal and the positive is connecting towards ground, that is 0 volts. Okay, for this diode, N side is connecting towards 0 volts and P side is connecting towards negative voltage. That is, N side is more positive than P side, or P side is less positive than N side. So the diode D1 act as reverse bias. Whenever it is act as reverse bias, it will be acting as open circuit. So diode will be replaced with open circuit under reverse bias. Then the diagram is going to be looks like in this way. This is open circuit and it is what, V0. So even though you are applying V input, for positive values of V input, V0 will be treated as 0, because since there is no current since diode is acting as open circuit, no current is coming in this way. So current coming in this way is equal to 0. Even though you are applying input, but the current flowing through this 1 kilo ohm resistor is always 0, since the diode is acting as open circuit. So V0 will be 0 for V in positive. That's why only it is not asked about the positive half cycle. Next we will see what happens in the negative half cycle. So for negative half cycle, V in is negative. Okay, so case B, when V input is negative, because of inverting mode op amp, V out, that is output of op amp, V out will be positive, and this positive voltage is connecting towards P side of the diode and N side is connecting towards 0 volts. Because of virtual short you will get it. Okay, so that diode D1 is going to be acting as, diode D1 is now forward bias and it is replaced with short circuit. Okay, because it has given that one under forward bias diode voltage is given as 0 volts. 0 volts is nothing but short circuit. Short circuit is simply this is the way you are shorting it. Okay, so now I am replacing the diode and it is looking like a wire is going to be connected from V out to V0, and V0 is equal to V out now. So it is simple non-inverting op amp. Now it is a simple non-inverting op amp. By that time we know that one V0 is equal to, for non-inverting op amp, minus RF by R1 is the gain, and whenever gain is multiplying with V input, at that time we will get the V0. So V0 is equal to minus RF by R1. Since both are going to be same, this is RF and it is R1. Okay, both are same 1 kilo ohm resistors. What you are getting is 1 into V input. So V0 is equal to minus V input you will get. So output is same as input, okay, but the polarity gets opposite. If V input is negative, at that time V naught is positive. Okay, we can draw the waveform like this. So I am going with one complete cycle, that is nothing but remaining cycles are going to be simply follows this. So this is, let us assume it is omega t and it is magnitude. So this is for the V input. V naught, whenever V input is equal to positive, V naught is 0. So this will be the V naught. And whenever V input is negative, V naught is positive but the magnitude is same. So you are going to get this one. So this waveform is for V naught. So V input and V out. Okay, this is during negative half cycle, this is during positive half cycle. V naught and V in. Okay. So this is the red color waveform is the required answer for this question. Thank you. And if you are observing this one, it is going to be acting as half wave rectifier, where it is converting negative half cycles into unidirectional and positive half cycles are suppressed. That is the operation of half wave rectifier. Okay.